Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for the weekend tea, the 12th through the 15th. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed, all that jazz. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. You guessed it, this is a channel just for Libra and also Sagittarius. I get a lot of downloads for those two signs, so I had to give you beautiful people your own channel. Link to my website for private readings and to check out human analysis and astrology is down in the description below. Also, Libra, I am getting all day long, I have been getting gnarly downloads for you guys. I am reading on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. You're next. You and Aries, us and right across the wheel, Aries. Libra and Aries are next. So either tonight or tomorrow, check out my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, and you'll get a general reading because I'm getting like gnarly downloads. But love wanted to come out for the weekend. So the Illumination Oracle deck kind of exploded. Okay, it's an Oracle message for sure. Hiding the truth, sadness and loss, divorce, sees the opportunity, walking away to a fresh start. Withholding is at the bottom of the deck. I also have children down here, but you're regaining control. Someone wants forgiveness. They think you're their soulmate. These all want to come out. A lot of cards. Okay. There is definitely, well, it's pretty self-explanatory here. I think that some of you have been through something difficult. Someone's been through something difficult. Hiding the truth with sadness and loss and divorce. I'm hearing that some of you have been through a divorce, or there has been a divorce. Someone's sort of hiding how sad they are, stiff upper lip, never let them see you sweat kind of feeling. But you want to seize the opportunity to walk away and have a fresh start. There's withholding here, withholding children and regaining control. Some of you may have been dealing with some kind of a custody battle. Maybe some of you have, some of you haven't. Some of you are holding back on seizing an opportunity to have a fresh start. Maybe you feel like there's some restrictions put upon you because you have kids, but you are regaining control of life and of a situation. I mean, I went through a divorce when I had children, and that can make it hard to go through a fresh start and date. Some of you may be dating a new person. I do see that the Ace of Cups is here twice, and it might be difficult for you to start a new relationship when you're trying to get it together with kids and that you're still sad and hurt about a divorce. Or if that's not your energy, it's someone else's, okay? And I was like, all right, well, what does our Oracle deck have to say? What does the Soma Chandra Oracle deck have to say? I'm overwhelmed, lessons learned, karma is a bitch, and feeling guilty. New directions at the bottom of the deck. I regret my decision. I've been arrogant. What else? And other people's drama. This could be your energy or it could be someone else's energy. If it's your energy, I mean, here's the new start. You're going in a new direction. Some of you have really been through a tough time, lessons learned and karma is a bitch. You're feeling guilty. I felt that way when I went through a divorce too. What the fuck have I done? And the poor kids, And it might be very overwhelming for you. If this isn't your energy, it's someone else's. They're feeling bad. Someone wants to go in a new direction with their life. They regret their past decisions. They've learned their lessons the hard way. When we get karma as a bitch and lessons learned and I'm overwhelmed and feeling guilty, yeah, we don't learn by osmosis or observation, do we? Good Lord, we're all this way. It's human nature. Here's your advice, though, right now, Libra. Karma. Karma is here. The cycles of birth and death, action and reaction compromise our universe. Your situation arose from past karmic connections and choices, but the opportunity to create good karma is now. All past life influences are working towards a final balance. Accept what is. Yeah, it's just karma. It's just the wheel turning. It is what it is. You can move on from pain and divorce. Someone needs to hear that. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda. But it's all leading towards a balance. You have to be strong at this time. You're far more powerful than you realize. Believe in yourself. What seems impossible can be overcome with determination and the right skills. Do not give up. You're almost there. Whatever happens, you will gain wisdom from the experience. You can do it. Oh, I just want to give you guys a hug. You can do it. Releases at the bottom of the deck. And be a free spirit. Opportunities are coming in with the new beginning. Yeah. Someone's really struggling with a transition here. Oh, I've so been there, you guys. I'm passing you a drink, giving you a hug. I understand. But Libra, and it does look hard, but you did the right thing, babe. You did it. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the devil. They could be a Capricorn or they've got problems. The way you or someone else is feeling is the Nine of Wands. You're being seen as the Queen of Cups. What you need to know or your advice is the Sun, and the final outcome is the Fool. Boom. Here's the seize the opportunity with the Fool and the Sun. And I feel like the Nine of Wands is you, like with the devil. Because look at this. It's like, woo, no, I know what happens if I go back there. Those two are chained and bound to each other, and they don't look like they're having fun. That's not hot and kinky. No, not really. If we'd gotten the Lovers and the Nine of Cups, I would say you were going to have a different kind of weekend. But this was strange. King and Queen of Cups together, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, this looks like trauma bond, or bonded together in a very earthy way by money, by marriage, by children. The Capricorn and the devil does sort of represent everything it means to be a human being. Sex, power, and money, right? Obsession, what we chain and bind ourselves to. I feel like someone wants to keep you in this kind of relationship. I heard enmeshed, codependent, fucked up, trauma bonded. There may have been a lot of love here between the two of you. And or just like heavy emotions. You guys might have drank together or done drugs together even. The King and Queen of Cups do have it in them to be hedonistic and do things together that are indulgent and not good for them. Could have been that kind of scenario where it's like, but I feel like you do not want this, because the Nine of Wands is looking back at the devil like, the hell I will go back there. I will not do this. And also someone's maybe hanging on to the connection as well, wanting you to be obsessed with them, wanting to be obsessed with you. I'm hearing they just want to keep you. They just want to keep you in this place. And I feel like this is you, the Nine of Wands, but clarifying this is the Magician, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. This person's desperate. When I get super desperate if I'd had the Two of Pentacles here, but with the Magician and the Five of Cups, this is a person that knows exactly what they're doing when they're giving you a sob story. They know exactly what they're doing when they're doing a sob story. And the Knight of Swords, they are starting to feel impulsive and like, I gotta rush around, I gotta figure something out, I gotta get Libra to talk to me again. And here's what you need to, like, the way they see you. Now, some of you are dealing with a water sign. Some of you are dealing with a King or a Queen of Cups, but I have a Queen of Cups here. Clarifying the Queen of Cups is death, the King of Cups, or the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay. If you're the Queen of Cups here, she always looks so damn sad, right? You're sad, scorpionic energy here. There could be a Scorpio involved. There's like, this relationship is ending. And if there was family and children, it's dissolving, it's ending. I feel like you're trying to move on to calm waters. This looks very recent. This ending looks very recent. It's either that or we got a Queen or King of Cups trying to come back in and suck maybe your partner back in. Like, but we have kids together and remember our life together. And that's still, like, that may tug on your partner's heartstrings. This could be happening outside of you, around you. And if that's happening, you need to stand back and watch closely, because someone might not be over their ex. They might be very enmeshed with a person they have children with, or this person just feels like you're their family, you're their home. I think it does for my feminines. This does make you very sad. I mean, there could be kids together and family. You might have had a nice home. Some of you had a vacation home or a home by the water. I also hear some of you lived in Hawaii or like a really beautiful place like that. It's hard to let that die. It's hard to let all that go. But here's what you need to know, your advice. And based on this person's cards over here, I do think that this is your advice. The Sun. Some of you are dealing with a Leo or maybe also a Cancer. But okay, I have Scorpio here. I have some Capricorn here. I have Gemini, Aries, you name it. Take your pick. With the Sun, that's Leo energy. Clarifying this is the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, but then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This looks like someone wanting to travel, to just go away and have fun, go somewhere warm and sunny. For me, Here in the US, that would be Texas, the Carolinas, Florida, or California. Maybe the arid climates. I heard Phoenix just now. So I feel like some of you just need to sneak away and get away and know that you can overcome your obstacles and challenges. You may need to move. You may need to relocate. You may see some things and run across some things that remind you of the past or a person, but you are meant to move forward to happiness. But look how this Knight of Pentacles is looking back over his shoulder. It just may be hard for you to move on. Now, this person may say they're moving on, but they're going to look back over their shoulder at you, because this is a pretty intense connection, although I don't know that it was a very healthy connection. I wanted to know just a little bit more, like, where are they going? And I have the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. Libra, take your one last look over your shoulder, okay? Look back over your shoulder. If you've been in a relationship for a decade, like we have here with the Ten of Cups, like a really long time, someone's trying to suck you back in, you're trying to resist. It is hard to move forward, but you have better places you can go. If you're thinking about relocating or traveling, the advice with the Seven of Swords is keep that shit to yourself. The whole world doesn't need to know where you're going. Because some of you are like, wait a minute, I really can move on to new love. Like, I'm not dead yet. I can find a new lover. I can find a new partner. Some of you are interested in a Gemini or a Cancerian or a Leo. And so it's like, take your last look over your shoulder, but your advice is to move on. However, it could be a little bit in the reverse, where what you need to know about this person is that if you are saying you need to stay here with me and we can work this out, we can transform this relationship, you need to know that this person does feel kind of chained and bound to you, and they're trying to get away from you, and they are absolutely looking for new love. It could be in the reverse, but I don't think so. I think you're the one looking for new love. I really do. There's fives for both of you, so it's not easy. And the final outcome is the Fool. You've just got to move forward. Clarifying, this is the High Priestess. Some of you do have Pisces in your chart, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay, I definitely think that you do just want to move forward and look to the future. And I think that your intuition is telling you to do that. It's just difficult. It's difficult to trust your intuition. It's difficult to just accept the unknown and just move forward and take one step off a cliff and seize an opportunity for a new beginning of some kind. You may not, like, this person may want to be all mopey with you and cry about the ending of the relationship. I feel like some of you are going to hide that truth, because this is your opportunity to walk away and seize an opportunity and regain a control to walk down a new path. And it's just going to be hard, but you will do it. And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is overwhelming. You are happy. You have quite a bit to be happy about. You have to accept what is, hear an inner calling, and go on a new adventure. Okay, you're also the Queen of Swords. Like, no more Mr. Nice Girl. I do think that you'll try to date, but you don't look super warm and fuzzy. You may spend time with friends over the weekend, and you just won't really be sure how you feel. Here's the Three of Wands again. Here's the Page of Wands again. Some of you are going to look at a new home. Some of you are just going to go sightseeing and looking at new places, new things. I think you're trying. You look like you're trying to move forward. I mean, when strength comes out and release, just let it go. There's karma. It's okay to feel guilty and feel bad, but you've learned a lot of lessons, and give yourself permission to move forward. Don't let guilt keep you from the feeling of the Sun and the Fool, as long as you're not childish and reckless. Some of you are afraid you're going to make stupid choices moving forward. The Fool is the most powerful card in the deck. Every card has a shadow side, though. Don't be a lunatic. Don't be an idiot. But get in touch with the real you once more. You give yourself permission to move forward. So the person in your energy: loss, grief, sorrow, and pain, spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity, and only you. Okay, yeah. I should say so. I love you. I miss you. You're the only one for me. This person may be learning about spirituality. They do understand a spiritual connection. They realize they lost a spiritual connection. Someone realizes they lost a spiritual connection. And their tarot is the Hangman. They could have Pisces in their chart. They have to radically accept it. It is what it is. This is very disappointing to them. They're very stressed out. They just need to let it go. There could have been a death with the Four of Swords and then the Five of Swords. This person is sad and mad, and they just have to let it all go. Take a chill pill over the weekend. They're ticked off and they're hurt. I want to know what they were mad about. I'm just hearing I'm salty about this. Maybe you're mad at them. But when I clarified it, I got the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. Now that's you. I think that's you. I think that if you left them, it really hurt them. I feel like you were like their mommy vibe or their caretaker. You were nurturing, you were giving, you might have been providing for them financially. Maybe you had a good life with them. I'm also hearing that for some of you, this is a mother figure. It's a mother figure. For some of you, a father or a stepfather has passed away recently, and your mother is going to move in a new direction and get into a new relationship, and you're shocked by this. What you need to know is that she was unhappy in her marriage, and she just wants to move forward. She might be a little looking for infatuation and a new relationship a little too quickly. If that's the case, for some of you, there was a death or a divorce or something bad for a mom. But I feel like this person just wants to stay attached to you. I also think that they want to, 1 minute, I feel like they're trying to manipulate you to come back into their life any way that they can. There's like an unhealthy bond here between the two of you. If it's a woman, she may be a little odd in her relationship with you. Okay, but here's your cards. 4 cards came out for you. Unconditional, but then resentment, purifying, and mirror, frozen. You don't really know what to say. This person's chasing you now. They want to at least be friends. Okay. Well, I do see that you have unconditional love for them and you're trying to be supportive, but at the same time, you're bitter and resentful. You're mad at them. And I think you're mad because you're starting to understand that unconditional love is for babies and puppies and it's not for adults, and it certainly does not have its place in romantic relationships. You must have conditions placed upon yourself and other people, in my humble opinion. You start going down this, but I just want to unconditionally love that person. No offense, but I put conditions on my romantic partners, and when they do not meet my conditions, they're not my romantic partners anymore. And I'm not an unreasonable person. And I think that one of the lessons that you learned is something similar. Like, as much unconditional love as you gave them, they still hurt you, and you're a little salty about that, and you're mad. All the unconditional love, what did it get you? Anger. You're bitter and angry about this relationship. I see that you're trying to purge, heal, and clean your energy, mirror, reflection, shared feelings in you. You're looking yourself in the mirror, and I think you're seeing a lot of this person in your reflection, and I think that you don't want to see that person when you look at yourself. I think you want to see the real you. So this is really good work. Like, just work through these feelings. Like, why did I unconditionally love him? Or her. I'm so resentful. I just need to purge that. I really need to think about myself and my decisions, because new love could come in for you, or just opening your heart up to that possibility. You're kind of frozen with this person right now. And your cards are the World. Look how the World is looking back. This is over. Some of you have moved. When I get the Chariot, the Sun, and the World, there for a few of you, there could be, and the Fool, quite a relocation here. You're looking back and you're doing a lot of life review. This is over. Happy graduation. There is no more lessons here to learn. I also can see that you held your head very high. Some of you have taken maybe a new job, or you've gotten some kind of a win, or you're up on your high horse. A lot of bullshit is beneath you. This is over. You're walking away with your head held high. You're the Six of Swords. You're moving on. So in a transitional phase, but then the Five of Pentacles. So you might have walked away from this with financial suffering, or just feeling left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles is a lacking mindset, but it's like, that's not going to keep you from putting on your Sunday best and getting up on your high horse and riding out of town like John Wayne, right? Or like Scarlett O'Hara. You're like, tomorrow's another day. Like, I'm going to move on. And I don't have much and this hurts. And some of you have to feed kids and take care of yourself. You want to relocate. I'm hearing some of you really want to go somewhere different, live somewhere differently. And this is a struggle for you right now. But I wanted to know where you were going. And I have the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. That a girl. I'm very proud of you. Or guy. Sometimes, you know, you could be a king here. You're like, this is over for me. I lost a lot. I'm hurt. I don't want to fight anymore. But I'm going to science the shit out of this. And what I make is money and abundance. And I'm smart. Some of you want to take on some like new kind of role in a career where you may have to learn as you go. You may be a newbie to this career, but you want to do well. Some of you work with your hands. You may be into herbalism, gardening. I'm also hearing cosmetology, health and wellness, nutrition. You want to give people advice. You're coming out of this a whole lot smarter than you went in. And here's the thing. This person still thinks that you're their mopey ass Queen of Cups. That's what they think, or King of Cups. They think that you'll do this with them, whether it's a man or a woman. And you're like, no, dude, this is what I do. For my masculines, you're like, nope, I found a really smart business partner or a woman that I want to date. I'm trying to manifest a relationship with her. I'm hearing that my masculines will hook up with a female. I think it's just friendship. She's really great. She may feel like a sister. The two of you may like go shopping together. You may go out to eat together. You have science in common. You like art. You both do gardening. She could be a great influence on you. But for my feminines, it's like, I'm going to land on my feet. And I do think that you want to do something different with your life. Like, some of you went through what you went through to force you into a new mindset and moving towards a place where you actually have time to manifest your own abundance and focus on yourself. I think you're going to be very direct and straightforward and protect yourself at this time as well, because she's been hurt a bunch. She's been around the block. I think you're done being in a crazy town relationship. And it's okay to like, it's like you're happy to get to be the fool, but it's scary, right? When you've been locked into an intense relationship like this, it's like you're happy to move on, but it's scary. And I think that there may have been kids or family involved, and there are people trying to suck you back in, or this person's trying to suck you back in. I'm also hearing for a few of you, this is a sister or a brother-in-law or family trying to suck you into something. And they're just focused on you. Libra, keep doing what you're doing. Just let it go. Be strong. The karmic cycles are playing out. Accept what is. Everything is working and moving towards a final balance, okay? Past life influences are eradicated at this time, okay? You're the sun and the fool. Keep going where you're going. Interesting and really good. We don't need an extended either. I love that. All right, Libra, that's the stuff that you're going to feel, and it's going to go down over the weekend. Don't forget to watch your reading and check your other placements on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. I'm going to try to get all 12 zodiac signs up over there by Monday, but that's you for the weekend. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.